all very keen to get on with it.
This evening is a 6 3-minute round contest in the cruiserweight division. Firstly, fighting out of the red corner with 18 wins, 9 by way of knockout, 22 losses and a draw to his name, weighing in 91.2 kilograms. And tonight he wears the black shorts. Please welcome from Prague, Czech Republic, Stanislav Eschner. And across the ring in the blue corner, with 2 wins, 1 by way of knockout, weighing in 90.1 kilograms. And tonight he wears the black shorts with gold trim. Please welcome from Chichester, by way of Iran, Iman Zahmatkesh. Your referee will now give his final instructions to both boxers.
Okay, you know boxing rules, okay? No hit by the back, under the belt. Obey my command. Good luck and touch gloves.
Ladies and gentlemen, 6 3-minute rounds.
So thanks to our MC, Mark Burdis, and we're all set to get underway. Welcome once more, everybody, live on the Boxnation YouTube channel at Cruiserweight. To get underway tonight, 6 rounds scheduled. Iman Zahmatkesh against Stanislav Eschner. And just before we focus completely on the action, one further little thought as we get underway. Only the 5th time that a professional boxing event has ever been staged, we're told, here in Gibraltar. But the hope is that this is the one that is going to do more for boxing here in Gibraltar than all the others put together. And as we go, joining me, Paul Dempsey. Delighted to have Sam Gilley, the Commonwealth Super Welter champ. I think you've heard already tonight on Boxnation, very eloquently indeed, actually, from Sam. And we're also going to be joined very shortly by Tariq Zaina, who's our expert guide here to all matters to do with boxing in Gibraltar. Sam, just give us an early impression of what you're seeing from Zahmatkesh. This is his 3rd pro fight tonight.
I mean, his distance, he's staying right on top of his opponent. And there's no warming into this one. He's right in front of him. He's right in his face, and he's trying to let go. He's been clipped a couple of times. Needs to be careful on with his defence. But yeah, strong start. Background
in the Islamic Republic of Iran, but based in Chichester nowadays. Stevie Smith has been bringing him through the early stages of his pro career. He did make his mark actually in British amateur boxing. He reached the 2022 National Amateur Championships. And a point of reference for all our viewers tonight, Sam, he lost there against Pat Brown, who of course was part of the Team GB squad at the Olympic Games. Brown actually turned pro last night with a victory. Yeah. So over to you. Win.
Yeah, he had a fantastic performance last night. I mean, there's no shame in losing in a national final. I was never in one of them. I was never good enough when I was a bit younger. But he's obviously got a lot of talent. So yeah, it'd be good to see how he gets on tonight.
I think you're selling yourself a bit short there, aren't you?
No, honestly,
I see what you did there.
I was terrible in the amateurs. I was no good. I only got good when I turned pro.
We don't believe you. Anyway, the focus at the moment is on Zahmatkesh. It's been a fairly systematic workover for the first couple of minutes from Zahmatkesh of Stanislav Eschner, but Eschner earns a living by surviving. And in fact, he's been on a decent run, I should point that out too. Won 3 of the last 4, not in this class. And the question is whether the work rate alone is beginning to tell as we close this opening round, the first of 6. I think he'd like to hear the bell right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's turning the screw really early. I mean, like I said earlier, there's no feeling that process. He's sticking it straight on him. It's a good performance so far.
There's the clapper for the last couple of seconds of this round, working all the way through to the bell. Iman Zahmatkesh. So delighted to have Sam Gilley's company tonight, and also a real pleasure to welcome to Boxnation on YouTube Tariq Zaina, who is pretty much the star turn in these parts, but let's focus on you a little bit later. Welcome. Great to have your company tonight.
Thank you so much for having me, Paul. It's a pleasure to be here.
And before we get into the details of this one, just a line from you, please, about what this occasion means here in Gibraltar, because you are a local.
It's a historic event, and it's called the Gibraltar Series for a reason. There's going to be more shows to come, and I'm just very proud and very happy to be witnessing a boxing event in my home country. You know, I really can't put it into words.
I think you can. You're a man of many parts, as we'll find out tonight. But Tariq's got his own amateur boxing story. His time at Leeds University, 70 amateur fights, Morocco international, turned pro, did it the hard way, went to Mexico, if you please. And in addition to all of that, it's the first time I've ever worked with anybody who's got a master's degree in blockchain technology.
I don't even know what that is.
Neither do I.
It's the underlying
We've got to up our
technology.
game, Sam.
Yeah.
Here we go anyway with the second round. Iman Zahmatkesh at cruiserweight, hailing from the Islamic Republic of Iran, but trying to build his pro career here in, I was going to say the United Kingdom, but Gibraltar in this particular case, but I think you know what I mean. The pro debut ended in the first round, and then he beat Ryan Lambourne on points. Now, I was about to say there, Sam, that one of his sparring partners let us know during the week that he's got a liver shot that needs to be avoided, but he was trying to demonstrate that to us right there.
I mean, that was that's my favourite punch as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing him detonate that.
I just think Iman is doing good, but he needs to be a bit more defensively aware. He seems to be getting hit here and there, and you know, on a high level, you can't be affording to get hit so easily. So he should be a bit more defensively, how do I say, a bit more defensively aware, in my opinion.
Eschner's upped it a bit for me in this second round, and now Zahmatkesh tries to put him in his place.
Good fight, good fight.
It is very competitive, and what proves to me that Eschner is not intending to be rolled over here, Sam. He might easily have gone and sat on the rope, but now he does go over. It's a loss of balance more than anything, but it is going to count as the first knockdown.
He's hurt.
And he's hurt his ankle, I think.
His ankle, yes. He's hurt his ankle.
Badly hurt his ankle. This is a sad way for it to end, but that is where it does end in the second round. And it's a good-looking victory from Iman Zahmatkesh's point of view, but it came rather easily there, I thought, Tariq.
Good fight though. It was a good 2 rounds of learning for Iman, and it's a shame the opponent got injured. He was really putting up a good fight, man.
He was just starting to get himself going there. That's a real shame. It looks like he's hurt. It looks like he's done his knee.
Often follows that you go over on the ankle, but it's the knee that takes the, especially a big guy like that.
Yeah, he went over very awkwardly. I'd like to see the replay, but I hope he's all right.
Here we have it.
What a shame, what a shame. What a good fight that was.
Immediately, he twists the ankle, but all the weight goes through the knee. That's the problem.
Jars his knee, doesn't he, as he lands. But still, up until that point, it was a good fight, competitive fight. You just touched on the defence, but yeah, the first 2 rounds was a solid performance.
Zahmatkesh is obviously sympathetic, as any good sportsman would be, but he's done his job in fair style there. Business-like performance, perhaps, Sam, is the best way of describing it. From my point of view, what do you think?
Very, very straight down to business. Like I said, he was straight in his face, letting the big shots go. And it's a shame because it was warming up in that round, and it was looking like it was going to be a really exciting fight. So it is a shame, but it's another win, and he can push on now.
I'm not sure he can actually go to the middle of the ring at this moment. Here comes the announcement.
53 seconds of the second round. The contest has been stopped. The winner by knockout in the blue corner from Chichester by way of Iran, Iman Zahmatkesh.